So children, now let's get into the heading number 3, that is in our chapter chemical equilibria. The heading number 3 that we will be talking about is equilibrium in physical process. Heading number 3, equilibrium, I am writing in short EQM, equilibrium in physical process. Now what is physical process? Basically, in physical process there is no chemical reaction, there is no change in the chemical composition. Only thing that happens, a substance changes from one physical state to another physical state, or you can say a substance changes from one physical phase to another physical phase. For example, all the time that you are seeing the water is boiling, so liquid water is becoming gas. But whether it is liquid or gaseous state, in both the cases the composition is H2O, so it is a physical process. Another case, ice is melting. So what is happening? Ice is in the solid state, and when it melts it becomes water. Water is in the liquid state. So ice and water, both the composition is same, that's the H2O. So there is no chemical change, there is no change in the composition, but the physical phase has changed from solid to liquid. That is a physical process. Another case, suppose I keep an iodine, solid iodine, piece of iodine. So after some time I will find this room has become little violet. So that case, the solid has directly gone into the gaseous state. Whether it is in the solid state or in the gaseous state, the composition remains iodine, I2, and therefore it is a physical process. So the process in which a substance changes from one physical phase to another physical phase is called as physical process. And such physical process are of three types. They are solid becoming liquid, and there will be always a stage when solid will become liquid, the liquid start becoming solid, and a stage will come when the rate of formation of solid to liquid and rate of formation of liquid to solid will become equal. There will be an equilibrium. Other case is liquid and is becoming gas, and gas means इसी का ही gas बनेगा, and therefore that gas can be called as vapor of the liquid. That is another case. And the third case is solid becoming gas, and that gas is becoming solid. This also you can call it as vapor. So these are three types of physical process that we will be talking about. So first and foremost we talk about is solid, and in all these cases there will be an equilibrium, because a stage will come when the rate of forward reaction will be equal to rate of backward reaction. By the way, I just want to tell you, when the stage comes when the rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of backward reaction, at that stage we say the equilibrium is existing. Okay. What does it mean? Suppose x is becoming y, the number of a stage will come. First more of x will become y, and then slowly a little bit of y will start becoming x, and a stage will come when the rate of x becoming y and rate of y becoming x will become equal, and that is the time we say equilibrium is achieved. Okay. So I talk about the first one, that is solid liquid equilibrium. The solid liquid equilibrium, the first one, solid liquid equilibrium. Suppose I have taken a closed container. I will directly understand it with an example. I have taken a closed container, and in the closed container I have taken ice. I have taken, I'll make it again here. I have taken a closed container, and here I have taken ice. Okay. Now what will happen? The ice will start melting. It is at its melting point. So ice will start becoming water. After some time, some of the water will start becoming ice, and initially the rate of formation of ice to water is more, and rate of formation of water to become ice is less. But slowly the rate of formation of water becoming ice will become equal to rate of formation of ice becoming water, means rate of forward reaction will become equal to rate of backward reaction. That time we say the equilibrium is achieved. And when the equilibrium is achieved, at that time what will happen, you will find that here is the ice will be always floating up. So you must be very careful that you show the ice up, and here below what you have is the water, and a stage will come that the rate of forward is equal to the rate of backward reaction. Is that okay? And I must tell you one thing, if you take the mass of this entire system, it will remain same, whether in the first case or in the second case, it will remain the same. That means number of molecules of H2O remains the same. That means when the equilibrium is achieved, it means the number of molecules of ice becoming water is equal to number of molecules of water becoming ice. I repeat, when the equilibrium is achieved, at that time the number of molecules of ice becoming water will be equal to the number of molecules of water becoming ice. This is the case when we say there is a solid liquid equilibrium. Okay. Then second one that we have is liquid gas or liquid and its vapor equilibrium. So I come to the second physical process in which equilibrium exists, that is liquid gas. लिक्विड एंड वही लिक्विड का गैस है, वही लिक्विड का गैस है, therefore you can say it is the vapor of that liquid. So liquid and its vapor equilibrium. So what happens is, let me tell you. So suppose I have taken water in a container, a closed container. So I have taken water. In a closed container. Some of the water molecules start becoming vapor. It becomes vapor. Initially, the water is becoming vapor, but after some time, when lot of vapor is formed, so vapors are more, has become more. So what happens? The vapor will start becoming, it will be single arrow. So water, this is the water has become vapor. Now the vapor is more, so vapor start becoming water. Okay, and a situation comes when the rate of formation of vapor is equal to the rate of when there is sufficient amount of vapor. So initially only the water is becoming vapor, so it is in one direction. Later on, when sufficient amount of water is formed, vapor start becoming water, so it is in two directions. And eventually what happens when the vapors are a lot, so this rate of backward reaction will go on increasing. Eventually a stage will come, the rate of forward and rate of backward will become same, and when that happens, we say the equilibrium is achieved. So mind you, first case there is only forward reaction, second case there is forward as well as backward reaction, but rate of forward is more, rate of backward is less. Third case, rate of backward will become equal to the rate of forward reaction. At that time equilibrium is achieved. And there is one thing that I want to tell you, which is you will not see it in the books, and that is the rate of evaporation. This is evaporation and this is condensation. So forward reaction is evaporation and backward reaction is condensation. Remember one thing, rate of evaporation always remains the same. Is the rate of condensation, first it is 0, then it is something, and then it becomes equal to rate of evaporation. So ये direction का value is always same. दूसरा direction का value is पहले 0, बाद में थोड़ा सा, बाद में it will be equal to the backward direction. This is what happens in case of liquid gas equilibrium. Is it okay? So when you show the liquid gas equilibrium, graphically, then you can show it in this way. So I am rubbing it off. Now graphically, what you can show is, let us say on y-axis I take the rate of the process, and on the x-axis I take the time. This is the rate of evaporation. Rate of evaporation. Initially, the rate of condensation is 0 because there is no vapor formed. As the vapor goes on increasing, rate of evaporation goes on increasing, and ultimately it will become equal to the rate of evaporation. So this is the rate of condensation, and when it becomes equal, then from here onwards what is existing is the physical equilibrium. Is that okay, children? So mind you, on this axis I have taken rate, this axis is time. First, the rate of evaporation always remains constant, and as the vapors are formed, pehle it is 0, बाद में the rate of condensation goes on increasing, and ultimately they become equal. And when they become equal, then the equilibrium is said to be achieved. And when the equilibrium is achieved, at that time, number of molecules of water becoming vapor will be equal to number of molecules of vapor becoming water. So that is what happens in the closed container, which I have shown in my previous diagram. Is that okay? Now I come to the solid gas equilibrium. So when I talk about the number 3, solid gas equilibrium, you can always do this experiment yourself. The other two you have seen in your life, daily life. The solid gas equilibrium. So my point is, suppose there is a container. So I have got iodine, solid. Okay, and the container is closed. This is the iodine solid. This part is absolutely colorless. But as the time goes, so you will find that this iodine solid, of course, with your naked eye, it will be difficult to see that the amount has become less, but it becomes slightly less, and you will find that violet vapor. This is violet vapor is formed. So this part becomes violet, and intensity of violet color goes on increasing. Ultimately, a time comes when this violet color intensity has become constant. At that time, we say this is iodine in the form of gas. At that stage, we say the equilibrium is achieved, and that equilibrium will be between I2 in the form of solid and I2 in the form of gas. That is what will be called as solid gas equilibrium. There are some more solid gas equilibrium examples. For your information, you must know camphor. Solid. If you keep in a closed container, it will achieve equilibrium with camphor in the gaseous state. But remember one thing, this physical phase equilibrium has to be achieved in a closed container. Another one is naphthalene. Solid will be in equilibrium with naphthalene gas. And another one is NH4 Cl solid. This you must sometimes you will find in the test tube. You have taken NH4 Cl solid at the bottom, and if you heat little bit, after some time you will find some of the NH4 Cl solid has started appearing on the upper part of the test tube. So there NH4Cl solid is in equilibrium with NH4Cl gas. Now what happens? Basically, when you take that NH4Cl, start heating, they become gas, and when sufficient gas is formed, some of the gas molecules, they start condensing to form, solidifying to form NH4Cl solid. These are the additional examples of solid gas equilibrium. Is that, children? So with that, I think we have discussed all kind of equilibrium physical process: solid, liquid, gas, and solid gas. The next thing that we will be discussing is heading number 4, and that is equilibrium in chemical process, chemical equilibrium, and the rate of chemical reaction. That we will be discussing in our next video. Is that okay, children? So thank you. Thanks a lot. God bless you.